I'm pissed, okay? And originally this was gonna be a surplus fund mastery video that I wanted to make, but I said, you know what? No, everybody needs to see this. Whether you're a customer of mine, you're a friend of mine, you are, I don't know, my mom, like everybody needs to see this, okay? Because I am so ungodly sick and tired of this, and until you fix this, I can virtually guarantee that you will never, ever, ever be successful. And before I begin, I want to make two things clear. Number one is, I'm having a bad hair day. So I apologize if this is going to distract you, then just listen to the audio, okay? Number two is, okay, I'm going to be cursing a lot in this video, so if you can't fucking handle that, then just skip and watch the next video, okay? But I promise you, if you can just bear with me and my swearing like a sailorness, I promise you'll get some value to this. And what I want to talk about today is this new term that I am deeming the program junkie. In fact, I actually cannot take credit for this. My business partner, who's next door, David, it's his term, program junkie. And if you don't know what that is, I'm going to explain it to you very simply. A program junkie is somebody who buys one program, tries it for a week, says, refunds, buys another program, tries it for a week, refunds, tries another program, okay? Now maybe just saying that doesn't make it clear enough, so I'm gonna give you an analogy, okay? Imagine that I wanna be the best basketball player in the world. And so on Monday of next week, I start practicing, and I practice for 2 hours. Tuesday, 2 hours, right? Wednesday, 2 hours. Thursday, 2 hours. Friday, 2 hours. And I do that for 2 weeks. And then on the third week, I'm like, I'm kind of tired of this. Let me go try football instead. If my goal was to be the best basketball player, how am I going to do that if I then go play football? Okay, football has nothing to do with basketball, and basketball has nothing to do with football. And yet, all of you, literally, including me, everybody has made this mistake at least once. And all of you watching this, 85% of you guys are making this mistake right now. Okay, you try one thing for a week, you don't instantly become a billionaire, so you're like, fuck this, it doesn't work. Let me try this instead. Like, that is so stupid. To really hammer in my point, okay, we actually put together a montage for you of the last 9 years of me being in front of video. If you don't know right now, I run and own a education company that teaches people how to get started in their own real estate business, and literally everything we do is based off it. I've made hundreds of thousands, almost millions of dollars with videos. Okay, me being in front of camera like this, on ads, doing live streams like this, public speaking at different places, okay, being in front of people or cameras and speaking. And lo and behold, this was not some natural talent I had. In fact, for the first 7 years of my life, I couldn't even speak. My lisp was so bad, I had to go to speech classes, like literally could not talk. And so I went from someone who literally, at 7 years old, could only be understood by one person, my mom, okay, because my lisp was so bad no one could understand me, to now, obviously, 10, 15 years later, my ads have been seen by millions of people across the world. I've built an entire company based off of video. We've helped literally thousands of people start their own businesses. And we've impacted tens of thousands of people, okay, through video. And so here's me from where I started in front of video to where I am today, so you can see how important doing one thing for a long time is.
Hello, this is Mr. SJV318. I just want to let you guys know, over Christmas break.
This is Spencer Van with the Channel 33 News, and we're pumping out here in the basketball court.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is SJV Guides. I'm doing a video on Up to the Challenge
Today with a quick sneaker review, the Air Jordan Fire. What's good, everybody? This is the one and only SJV, and I'm back. This is gonna be an What's up, Stallions? My name's Spencer. As sort of a social experiment, we decided to go. Hello, Stallions. My name is Spencer Van. Here at the main event, we pride ourselves on bringing you the most. I'm exhausted. I got up at 3:45 this morning, and I'm getting back to that grind. Are you absolutely done with spending or risking thousands? I just wanted to come on here and rant with you guys because I am so sick and tired of this. I'm fired up. So if you had the opportunity to go back to 2010 and talk to 12-year-old me, would you say, Spencer, just fuck this video shit, it's not gonna work, dude, just do something else? Okay, obviously not, okay? Because 9 years, 10 years later, it has now turned into a company that I run that's entirely run off of videos, okay? From the first video where I could barely speak to, all through the school years I did and all that, okay, to now, okay? And the reason why I say this is because you guys don't understand. I have literally made hundreds of videos over the last 10 years, okay? Hundreds of YouTube videos across 3 different YouTube channels, hundreds of videos for schools and middle school and in high school, okay? I've probably had 10,000 plus hours in front of a camera for me to even get to the level that I'm at now, okay? And I'm not telling you this, that's gonna take you that long to be successful at something, but imagine if at any point in that time I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna try, I'm gonna just, fuck this video shit's not gonna work, let me just try something else. Okay, no, you have to pick one thing, you have to focus on it, and no matter what, you have to continually get better at it. Number 2 is this thing of like, you gotta find your passion, man, you gotta find your passion, man. See, I'm lucky, okay, because my passion is creating. I love building things. I love, I always say my word in life is impact. I love impacting people's lives, you know, helping them as much as I can. That's what I love, okay? And you know what that makes really easy for me? It makes it really easy for me to be like, you know what? I like this business stuff. Guess what? There's things I don't like about it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't do our customer support emails, partly because I just don't have time for it anymore, but I used to hate doing it, not because I don't like you guys, but because I don't know, I don't like sitting there writing emails. It's kind of boring to me. So I'll just have someone else do it for me, okay? But am I passionate about business? Of course I love business, right? Is this something I want to do every single day? Absolutely, okay? But I don't love every part of business, okay? When I played basketball, like, yeah, you know, did I love playing basketball? I still do, okay? But there was parts of it I didn't like, okay? So just because you guys start something, you guys start our program, you start a different program, whatever it is, and you're like, you know, I really don't like this part of the business. Like, that doesn't mean you're like, you know, everything else is great, but fuck this one side, so I'm out. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. So number 1 is find something and focus on it, okay? You don't get good at something by giving up after like 3 seconds. Imagine if after that first, second, third clip you guys just watched, if some kid would have told me, hey, Spencer, you sound stupid because you have a lisp, and, you know, I don't know what kids say to each other when they bully each other, but you know what I mean. If kids bullying me, which by the way happened, kind of well-deserved because it's pretty bad, but you know what I mean, okay? Imagine if I would have been like, oh, you know what? You're right. Let me just never do this again, okay? Would you go back? Let me ask you something. Would you go back in time and tell the younger version of myself to just quit? Just like, stop doing videos. You're never going to be good at it. Obviously not, okay? Because guess what? Not that I'm great on video, but I ended up being good enough to make money doing it, okay? And make money sitting in front of a camera, writing funny jokes, and, you know, selling things, okay? But 10 years ago or 9 years ago, that was never even an option, right? Because my skill level was down here. I had to get my skill level up here. And it took me 9 years, okay? So the question is not, should I do this for a little bit until I get to here, and then try this over here and get to here, and try this? No, there's a threshold. You got to get past the money threshold, okay? And a lot of you guys, the money threshold is here, and you start a program, and you get to here, and you're like, I haven't made any money yet. Let me go try this over here, and now you're back over here again. It's like, no, just stay here and get good enough to where you start making money, okay? That is the whole point. So stop being a fucking program junkie, okay? Pick one program and stick with it.